Bunch of addicts on Cuban coffee. They don't even know I'm filming. Welcome to the Art for Hope tour. One of the things that I really thrive on is to do things never been done. Think outside the box. I have not seen a group of addicts, artists in recovery have done what we've done. You know, I do take some pride in that, just a little bit. At least here in the state of Florida, just Mecca of recovery, nobody's done it. Nobody's done none of the things that me and my brothers have done here, man. From the art of recovery, from Foreel recovery, the film festivals, the art exhibits, where we gave birth to a dream from nothing. This particular tour just started with me wanting to honor some friends, do a painting in their memory. Next thing we knew, we were planning a tour all the way to Washington, D.C. Next thing you knew, we were getting a sponsor. Next thing you know, we got a tour bus and just fell into place, man. I want to say God took over. You know, we didn't just wanted to go places. We were invited. You know, we were invited to Liberation Way in PA, courtesy of Tim Lane, Dave Bolton over there, man. And we did a presentation. The Fed Up Coalition Against the Opiates Epidemic invited us, and you know, we were able to speak at the National Press Club, show the art, and also at the White House Salon. I mean, I can't put into words how you can go, you know, from being in a hopeless state of mind and in full addiction to getting clean and living your dreams more clearly than, you know, what this tour has done in our lives and art has done in my life.
Bro. Oh.
This is bigger than most houses I've lived in my whole life, man. What recovery does for us, man.
Making it happen. This is stuff that dreams were made of.
Getting ready to go share some hope.
Come with us, man. Just, you know, see what we're doing. Never in a million years would any one of us here, man, you know, would have imagined that we'd be doing what we're doing. So with that being said, man, stay tuned. More to come. For real. For whatever reason, today you're here, right now at this moment. I want you to listen carefully, because I might just say one thing that might just change not only you, but the course of your life, man. You might have a drug problem, but you also got a life problem. You don't have life skills. I didn't have life skills, so no, I'm not casting a stone at you. I had to learn the process. I had to understand the process. And I had to learn how to love the process. And today I do.
Because if I didn't have those challenging moments, those moments of my struggle, I wouldn't be standing here today. But you see, remember what I told you? Things that are difficult, I run from. When I started to embrace them, I grew. We all got that switch. For some of us, it comes on sooner. For others, later. For others, it never came. It never came. It never came. Now they're a memory. It's my job. It's my job not to let this die in vain, man. Emily just turned 21. She died at the age of 20. Mike, fitness model, great guy. Celebrated 1 year clean, died shortly right after. Haley, man, she tried. I'll give her that. She tried. I numerous times, man, you know, there was always that spark of hope in her every time she made an attempt. And I got to watch her. Got to watch her in the hospital. Her brain swelled up, man. And I got to watch her mom there. Beautiful girl, man. Heart of gold.
Stopped by and seen PC Chamberlain over Phoenix out of the ashes. He welcomed us with open arms, man. Fed us, showed us a little bit around town. Actually, we're able to go to a 12-step meeting that night, and they also welcomed us and wanted us to bring the paintings inside the meetings, which was another memorable moment because we were able to take our 50 angels into a meeting. They got to travel with us. They got to be a part of what we do and share a message of hope.
What was the reception like from people there?
It was awesome from the beginning, man. You know, obviously this meeting was up in a mountain. It was challenging, you know, driving 37, 39-foot bus up the mountain through, you know, little streets. And when we pulled up to the meeting, a couple of people knew that we were coming, but, you know, few didn't. And when they seen that bus come up, it was just like, you know, we all started getting out. You could feel the love, man. It definitely, you know, the fellowship is the same, you know, here in Florida and anywhere else, you know, in the country that we go to. You know, and addict in recovery just has a way. We seen it, man. We seen it. We felt it. And, you know, we're glad to be able to be a part of that. You know, we made some cool friends in North Carolina at the meeting, and you know, they still stay in touch with us, and hope to go back soon again.
Damn. If I can find it.
Angelica, you enjoying this?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the Art for Hope tour, folks, man. You know, we're beyond blessed right now to be with our brother, PC Chamberlain, man, who was at one point in time, you know, down in South Florida, man. We actually met at the Drug Abuse Foundation.
Got Mr. Mark himself, Marky Mark, the white shoes.
We're gonna keep them clean too.
What's up, folks?
Yo! Alright, y'all already know we'll be here
Filming the filmer.
God's country, baby.
Where we at, PC? Tell them a little bit about your territory over here, man.
It's God's country, man. We that much closer to heaven.
That's right.
You know, whether you in the valley or the mountaintop.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I don't know what you had to go through to be able to have this, man, but I'm so grateful that God's blessed you like this, man. This is beautiful.
You know, a lot of people don't know what it takes to put the ball in play, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot behind what y'all did just to take off, just to get started, just to get the bus moving, to keep it gassed up, to eat. You know, there's a lot involved.
A lot of bodies in the park.
To nourish the spiritual part of you. We're all spiritual beings in the physical body, so.
That's right.
It's important that we have love. You know, I know, shoot, I was coming out of South Florida. Couldn't get a date. Went to a meeting and felt like I had a drink. You know? Picking up that white key tag. 4 years straight. Pop, pop, pop. But people kept encouraging. You know, people kept saying, yo, you're better than that. Tighten up. What you doing? How's that working out for you?
Got tired of hearing that beat.
Working out for you? You did some research? Anything good out there? No.
Anything I don't know about?
Let me know.
Slam
All right.
onto the wall.
Doggo, how many years you got?
November 2, I will be celebrating 19 years.
19. Angelica, that's 24.
2012.
24. Isaac.
8.5.
How much?
8.5 years.
24 and 8, 32 and a half.
A little over 3 years, man.
35. Big.
3.5.
That's 38 and a half.
I'm a month away from 7.
45. And 5, 50 years. Woo! 50 years right here.
Right here.
You know? 53 years. Wow. You know us, man. Our math is a little off, man.
If I can find it. Damn. If I can find it. I'm just happy. I can't remember the last time I was this excited to be up at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. You know what I mean? This is more lit for me right now than my Friday nights have been for the last couple years. I don't know what that means. My social life needs some help, or I'm just feeling this stuff right now, man. It's a beautiful day. We're with family, but nothing but laughs, straight road. I learned a new word today. Check your demographics. And we're gonna use it in a sentence. Come here, Mike. Foreel.
Yes, yes. Good morning, family. Checking in. Our demographics, like they said. Because they're getting on me. I'm not going to spell it right now. My brain is tired, so I got to write it down. But
Detroit versus the Bronx in the spelling bee later today.
yes, we will. We'll do that. We're just loving this, man. My spirit is alive.
For Hooked on Phonics, man.
Spirit's alive, man, on this journey, on this tour.
The Art for Hope We Can Learn to Read Good One Day tour.
Yeah, that too. That too. But yeah, here with my brothers, man, enjoying life.
Amen. What's up, Big? Oh, you know, man. It's early. I'm out here checking out these demographics. Trying to get the information on the convention. We're on the way to Charlotte.
NC.
Coming.
NC.
Your parents ain't gonna, support you right now. That's okay. It's okay. There will come a time where they're gonna support you. even better, there will come a time where you're gonna support yourself.
He got to share at quite a few of the places that we stopped at and went, and he's always got a powerful story, man. I guess because of his lyrics and the way he processes his thoughts with his music. Speaking is the same for him, but it was definitely a cool experience, man.
And I wrote this piece. The first time I felt you, I'll never forget that rush. It was as if all of the voices in my head had been hushed. I was in love with a chemical reaction I can't explain, but nonetheless I was obsessed with every thought in every way. Every day I spent serving you, working into the night. No matter how the things got, you tell me I was alright. I gave my best parts to you, all you brought it was my worst. A mirage, you had me trying to quench a never-ending thirst. I put you first and foremost before my life, love, health. To have you felt like heaven, without you would live in hell. Got me sick as hell hearing what you did with my friends. Ironic when they died, still on you it would depend. How many times I said we're done, you just look at me and laugh. Let me walk away knowing that I run right back. I'm grateful for my addiction and all that I learned about me, but honestly it's doing fine taking lives without me. So let me just say this loudly and proudly so you can hear it. I'm leaving drugs all alone, no longer the interfering. Been blessed with the Holy Spirit of tongues to deliver lyrics. So much love's been given to me, my recovery started fearless. Shout out to the Art for Hope. I couldn't have done this without you. I hope that it make you proud of me, feeling this love surround you. Sincerely signing off, your formerly fiended out friend. Go mess up someone else's life tonight, for me it ends. Peace.
Angelica has been a part of the Art of Recovery movement for a few years now. I met Angelica about 4 years ago. From the moment I met her, I was just inspired by her charm, her personality. The day that I met her, she was giving her art away for charity. Her painting kind of took me to, when I first got into the art scene, I used my art as a means to not only inspire people, raise awareness, but to also help with funding whatever organization we chose.
I've been in recovery since March 17th of 2012. When I went into treatment, someone bought me some art supplies, and it's been my healing process. It's been my way to give back to other people. Some of my art is donated to fund money for scholarships for people who don't have insurance or money for treatment. If
you know Angelica, you know she's little, but she paints big canvases, and she does big things in her recovery. We know how important art has been to her own journey, her own healing. You have to see her art to understand her struggles and her recovery. She's like a little mini me, man, in the women version of what I do with my art, she does with her on a female perspective, and it's powerful. She was proud to be the only female on this tour with us. From the minute that I asked her, she didn't even hesitate. That's just her spirit, be a part of something, that was monumental in our lives, man. Go up to the Washington, D.C. Fed Up rally.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Manny, and I'm a grateful recovering addict. And I really mean that. And it's a real honor, to be here amongst all you, man. And normally I ask, how's everybody doing? And today I'm not gonna ask that, but I do have a special request though. I want each and every one of y'all to look at your neighbor and please tell him it's gonna be okay and we love each other. Can we do that, please? Can we do that? It's gonna be okay and we love you. How about that? All right. That's right. That's right. A couple of speakers have said some interesting things, and one of the things was that we wish there was 10,000 people here, and I agree. But that's okay. We don't have 10,000 people. We got the right people here. That's what we got. The ones who matter. The ones who are gonna make the change. I'm asked to speak about this Art for Hope tour. How all this started was something greater than me. I just had a vision and a thought of doing a painting to honor some of my friends and some dear loved ones. And next thing I know, the painting's growing, people are inquiring, and
put on exhibit at one of our own hometown art exhibits, the Art of Recovery / Film Festival. Next thing I know, I'm in Washington. You know, most people would say that, you know, we brought them here, you know, and I think it's the other way around. They brought us here. You know, we want to continue carrying their legacy. You know, like I mentioned earlier at the press conference, you know, there's a stigma that, you know, this is a generation that's been lost. And through you guys' efforts, hard work, and dedication, we're going to save another one. I'm a firm believer of that. You know, I have a 15-year-old daughter who's got the, you know, to watch me, you know, in my recovery and not in my addiction anymore. For a long time, you know, I was told that I wouldn't amount to anything, you know, that all my life, you know, I would either end up in prison or dead. You know, there's a struggle with loving an addict, you know, and waiting for the process for them to come into the light and come into recovery. And it's challenging, and sometimes it's even discouraging, and we want to give up. But I'm here as a testimony to you all that please don't. We all have hope, you know, and that's what this event in my eyes is, you know, to raise the awareness, you know, to bring the social changes, and to also, you know, offer the hope, man, to the families, to the sick and suffering out there, that we must not forget, man. They need help, man, and this government has to do more than what they're doing right now. You know, they got money for prisons, you know, they got money for wars, you know, they got money for a lot of other things, but, you know, they don't have money to save our loved ones. You know, these kids, you know, that are in my painting, man, they were just starting to live. You know, I've gotten to meet some of the parents of some of them in here, including Mr. Dan Tompkins. You know, his son Dalton is a good friend of mine. I got to work with him. And a lot of y'all that are here, and I'm actually wearing one of my other friends, Emily Cooley, man. Her mom's in Akron, Ohio. So with that being said, listen, there's a lot of speakers, man, coming up behind me, man. I want to give you guys a big shout out, man. All you all are my heroes, man. You know, you guys are the ones who are going to make this movement and bring changes. Thank you and love y'all. It's the actual beginning of the march into the front of the White House. Wasn't 10,000, but it was still a lot of people, that's for sure. A lot of advocacy going on, a lot of stuff, you know, that's just cut, copy, and paste. Foreel Recovery wants to do things different, and I think that with that approach, you know, we might be able to touch, you know, more lives. We might be able to break out from the traditional, and this is a whole nother generation. So, and I think so far we're doing good, man. You know, I think our country knows that we're not gonna be silent about this. I think they know that we're not going away. I think changes have already started, you know, right after this rally, with pharmaceutical companies start being held accountable. I'm looking forward to, you know, being a part again this year and see what else we can do to, you know, not only help raise awareness, but, you know, to raise funding. You know, that event was probably not cheap. And, you know, that's one of the other things that me and my team decided that we wanted to do, was also to help financially. I think we have a responsibility, and to those who, you know, attend 12-step fellowships, you know, I'm coming up on a 6-year anniversary. One of the things in the medallions in the back that says is community. It doesn't say the groups, it doesn't say the conventions, it says community. We need you guys' help, man. You know, I never signed up for any of the things happening in my life, and I don't think anybody that was in this march did also, you know. Sometimes through tragedy, some beautiful things come out and happen, man. I've lost too many friends, man, to just keep quiet and be silent and go on about my day like nothing's happened, like, you know, like there's not a problem, you know. I spoke the White House lawn about, you know, I have a 15-year-old daughter, you know, she's been next to me since I got clean and advocating and, you know, being a part of everything I'm doing, and she knows about recovery, she knows about disease, she knows about the kids that have been in the car with me and her who have passed away, kids that she got to know, and God give me strength, man. You know, I don't want to have to help any one of her friends one day, or her, you know, as a parent, you know, we try and educate our kids to drugs and alcohol and the consequences and the effects, and, you know, but they're the ones going to high school. They're the ones out there in the trenches with their friends, and, you know, peer pressure and validation and etc. And, you know, I have to be on guard at all moments, man, at all times, and, you know, understand that, you know, what I do today is not just for her, man, but it's for her friends and the next generation, so other kids can have a fair shot at life, man, you know, at living, you know, and going to college and, you know, graduating, you know, playing sports and being parents, and they're being robbed of that, man. And yeah, you know, they made some poor choices. Who hasn't? Because you make one mistake, you know, your life is taken away because of corporate greed. How many kids I got to work with, man, that been in college, got a sports injury, were prescribed Percocets for the pain, never been in trouble in their whole life. All of a sudden, their whole life just turned around. Now they're full-blown heroin addicts. Come on, America.
And I'm buying suicide on layaway. With or without it, I just can't survive another day. Yeah, a cancer to my consciousness, I cannot conquer it. Come save my soul before I sell off all of it. I don't remember when it happened, seems I've crossed the line. Thought I was living fast, turns out that I'm slowly dying. Self-deception got me thinking everything's alright. Speaks to me in my voice and tells me, kids, you're doing fine. The good life, but honestly, what am I celebrating? I'm never satisfied, the next one's what I'm always craving. And it ain't just the drugs, it's women, money, fame. I got a hole in my soul that nothing takes away. See, this disease is cunning, baffling, insidious. Just when I think I finally figured it out, then it shifts. It eats away at everything, I'm trying not to feed it. And I obsess over my wants till I'm convinced I need it. And I'm buying suicide on layaway. With or without it, I just can't survive another day. Yeah, a cancer to my consciousness, I cannot conquer it. Come save my soul before I sell off all of it. Everything I ever loved, I would trade for you. Hate to admit it that I still love you even though we're through. You promised me the world, you never seem to follow through. How could I feel so